7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is good, everyone. It is your boy Politic and Hot and my co-host. I just butchered that, Mr. Moyo Fit Chris Wilson. This what happens when we don't have the normal trend. I'm getting ready to literally say Mr. Joey Woods, Mr. Moyo Fit Chris Wilson, but no Joey Woods at this very moment. But nevertheless, we are still Steps coming to you live on a beautiful, gorgeous Friday evening, courtesy of All Unfit to Talk Sports Network. Mr. Moyo Fit, my apologies. We've been on also a week delay.
Yeah.
What is going on, my brother?
What's going on, my boy? Missed the weekend. Things just went left. What's going on? It's all good, man. Interesting times in wrestling. Got some great, good events coming up.
That's a fact.
WWE, AEW, things that happen between that with announcements and lists, and it's getting interesting. It's getting weird. It's getting good. It's all over the place. So
yeah, I think
great content though.
Yeah, I think you nailed it with using the word interesting, because it's definitely been a mixed feeling of the wrestling energy this week, and I don't know if you can feel it. I don't, how much of the wrestling community has been feeling it, but we could definitely dive into that. So as you had mentioned, we got big wrestling weekend with AEW and WWE hosting shows on Saturday, one being Petty, to try to remain in competition with the other. Talking about WWE booking Wrestlepalooza in Indianapolis this Saturday evening, which initially was AEW All Out weekend going down to Toronto. So Tony Khan decided to say, hey, y'all want to be petty? I'm gonna fight petty with pettiness. And I'm gonna just book my show 4 hours earlier from your show, so that way everybody can still enjoy my show. And if they want to tune in to WWE, they can go ahead and tune into the WWE. So, we're gonna talk, preview the respective events, followed by providing our predictions. But let's spin the block back, because again we was off for a week, and we had some news come down the pipeline. Pause. Which first and foremost, WrestleMania in 2027, 43 is going to be overseas in Saudi Arabia, and I must say, I must say, and talking about that wrestling community energy, and how like on Twitter, like it's almost like the finger on the keys constantly on Twitter when it comes to pro wrestling. And it seems like when that announcement happened, it's like a lot of people begin to like take a halt as far as like talking about WWE. I mean, they talked about this event, heading overseas, and how how big of a deal it is for them individually. But I don't know, like I had some time to think about this, and am I happy that it's going over there? Honestly, I really ain't got a hand in the jar as far as like as much as I invest. Like I've invested in WWE, like, hey, listen, they travel. I mean, does it suck that it's going to be over there and not like having that opportunity to go to Mania events that's happening during the course of a week? I think that part probably sucks more than the actual WrestleMania show itself. So I got, you know what I mean, mixed feelings on it being there, but at the same time, I don't think that's gonna be like my one all be all to say, you know what, screw it. I'm not watching anymore because as we are, you know what I mean, when it comes to pro wrestling and what goes on in the world of professional wrestling, we're always interested to see what happens next. So me, yeah, you know, a little bit of a buzzkill because what's it going to be like now when it comes to like indie promotions and other various promotions hosting events during the course of a WrestleMania week. So that part, you know, sucks, but it is what it is because we're gonna be interested to see what happens next. So, yeah, Samoa Fit, you know, your thoughts regarding Mania going over to Saudi Arabia and you know your overall feelings on it.
Trash. Listen, it's WrestleMania. We always gonna love WrestleMania for what it is. It's a nostalgia thing. Takes us back to all the other WrestleManias we remember from yay high to older, all the stuff. But like this is weird, man. Like, I knew it was coming because when they said now Saudi is going to host the Royal Rumble in 2026, I was like, okay, WrestleMania is definitely going over there. These people pay them a lot of freaking money every time they go over there. They pay them something like $50 million every time they go over there to host the show. So you think they was like, we paying you $50 million? You're not going to have a WrestleMania? We're not going to, like, they're paying $50 million for a crown jewel event. Imagine what they're going to pay them for a WrestleMania.
Oh, did you not see the price?
No.
250 million.
Oh my God.
And I think maybe Vegas had paid like a fifth of that fraction.
They paid like five. I think they paid $5 million. They paid
Yeah.
$5 million. Yeah.
Yeah, that came out. I think I might have seen it just yesterday.
$250 million. So this is the thing. So, and this is what people don't understand about WrestleMania. WWE don't host WrestleManias in cities just because they're like, okay, we were here this year, we're going to try here next year. Okay, we was there this year, let's try there next year. Let's go to the places that are warm because they got the outside arenas. No, they go with who pays the most. So when Philly hosted that year, and people don't know we're from Philly, we paid the most that year, and everything just coincided with Super Bowl and all that stuff. So like, Philly was buzzing, so it was just everything is happened a lot of perfectly at that time. But if you notice, that's why they happened in Vegas 2 years in a row. Remember, it was announced that be in New Orleans,
right?
But this next WrestleMania in 2026 was supposed to be in New Orleans, but Vegas was like, nah, spin a block. We'll give you this XYZ if you come back, because they saw how much revenue the WrestleMania brought into Vegas. So WWE was like, yep, we going back there. Sorry, New Orleans. And Mr. Joey Woods is here.
Yep.
Yeah, so them going to Saudi. So WWE, just by doing business with Saudi and their Saudi events, Crown Jewel and all other crap, they made more already in a couple years of Saudi than every WrestleMania combined. That's 40-something WrestleManias. They've already made more money in the couple years they've been with Saudi than every single WrestleMania combined. Of course, they're going to go over there and do business with the Saudi people. Do we want that? Hell no. I'm trying to say, this is TKO. Even though I know Vince is the originator of the Saudi thing, TKO is all about the money. They spent $1 billion to get UFC. They spent $1 billion to get WWE. They're trying to recruit their money as much as they can and as fast they can as possible. They don't give a damn about what the regular consumer's tax bracket is. To them, this is a billionaire boys club. All their UFC people is like basically all the rich. You ever look at a UFC event? All the people are surrounding the cage and all that. It's all actors and athletes, and like it's not us. It's not like in every mountain, like middle class, lower class people. It's always the top bracket, top like A-list stars because you see the ticket prices, they go for $5,000 a seat,
Bro,
$10,000 a seat.
Islam's fight at MSG. I just jumped on the other day when it went on sale. It went on sale, I think, yesterday or today. I jumped on just to look. Cheapest ticket just to get in the door, $656 just to get in the door.
Just get a door. Imagine where that seat is at.
Yeah, you're sitting in the fucking rafters.
But so
Yeah.
you touching the ceiling.
But
Yeah.
real quick, because you were talking about like, I jumped on late. We're talking about like Vegas getting it back versus Saudi and stuff like that. So a number I saw was, and I don't know if this is true or not, Vegas paid like $5 million or something,
Yeah,
I just said that for
we just said it.
and then Saudi paid $250 million.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I literally just read like 20 minutes ago or something that inside Saudi right now, the prince and stuff like that is sharing media that it's Roman versus Rock. WrestleMania 43. Like there's a picture going around of Roman versus Rock with the Saudi logo and stuff.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if they can swing Canelo versus Crawford, I'm pretty sure they can swing Rock versus Roman.
Yeah, they wouldn't have to pay as much either, to be honest.
Wait, not to go left on the boxing tip. Did Bud really get 700 million?
No, Bud got
No.
10 million.
10 million. Okay.
Bud got 10 million and
Canelo got like
Canelo got 150.
Damn.
150. That's a huge gap. Like I'm like, man, listen, let's talk boxing for only 10 seconds.
Well, Chris, think about what transpired, how that fight happened, right? Canelo and Paul was at the finish line
Yeah.
of signing that fight, right? It was going to be Jake Paul versus Canelo. That was happening, right? The Saudi prince comes in and throws obscene amount of money at Canelo and pulls him off the table of Jake Paul. So that's why the gap is so big, right? Because Canelo had Jake Paul lined up. That was official.
I was about to say, what the hell? Like, how is that gap so? Like, that's like disrespectful. Like I swear we had this conversation before too, not so long ago. I swear we have.
Nothing, but like Bud's biggest fight is probably Earl Spence.
No, that is his biggest fight.
That underdelivered in terms of, and obviously the fight itself was good, but in terms of
it was very one-sided.
Pay-per-view and tickets and stuff like that, like the business side of it, it underdelivered immensely.
Because neither one were superstars. They were just really great fighters.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're a boxing fan, they're superstars, but
that's what I'm saying.
This Saudi deal with TKO and Dana White now involved, they want more than boxing fans, right? They're expecting to book fights that are going to bring everyone, right? Like leading up to the fight, they kept hyping up. It was going to be the most watched fight in professional boxing history since Ali versus Spates. It was going to be the most watched boxing fight since Ali versus Spates. Under-delivered by three times.
Yeah.
Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson was viewed by 112 million people. Canelo versus Bud was viewed by 41 million people. They under-delivered by 3 times what they projected.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that because I'm trying to tell you, and Crawford is one of my favorite fighters, ever, to be honest. He's not a household name. He's not a star. He doesn't have that thing about him that makes you be like, oh shit, unless you're a pure boxing fan who like me, who absolutely loves him. But like if you're a casual, he doesn't have appeal to where you're like,
carries himself the right way, right? He carries himself like a normal human being, and he doesn't go overboard with the showboating. You know what I mean? He's just an average Joe who's a good boxer, right?
I'm a guy who knows how to fight. That's what it goes at. I'm a guy who knows how to fight. I'm a family man. I chill. I know how to fight.
Yeah.
Now the second fight will be even bigger, and they could get close to the $100 million, the 100 million views. The second fight, and if somehow Canelo could unlock how to beat Crawford in the second fight, the third fight will be even bigger, right? So, I mean, that's obviously where they're headed with this, but
oh, absolutely, because it's all about that dollar, and they can see it.
I know fights come on late, But
That's
that
the thing.
shit,
That's the thing.
that
Oh
fight
my
took it to
god,
another level. I don't
bro,
think they started until 1.
bro.
Yeah.
They start like quarter to 1, bro. I
Like,
took a
what the
nap.
fuck?
I took a nap. I like, yo, the co-main event came on. I said, damn this. I was like, I took a nap. I hope that nobody got knocked out because I
I
actually
heard
wanted
that
to.
co-main event was the best. Like, I heard the co-main event was one of the best fights in like the past 3 years.
Was it? Because I fell asleep.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I had to watch the fight back the next day because I woke up in the 8th round. Like, I tried so hard to stay awake, but
I woke up to the thank you for watching.
are you serious?
Yeah. I had to watch it back the very next day myself. Like it was just way too much of a day. And it was
Yeah.
taking forever. Like, who was I watching in the meantime? Wait, was GCW on that same night?
There was a lot on that day. So
Yeah.
GCW was on, I believe, but also at 6 it was UFC was on earlier in the day. There was another boxing match that took place in Ireland where it was what's the name's son was fighting. One of the he's like a boxer who grew up your guys' generations. His son fought in Ireland. I
Hmm.
forget his name, but he was. It was a pretty big match there. So there was a lot going on Saturday, and then you had this fight that wants to start at 1 o'clock and then 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, come on,
I
guys.
know.
Yeah. Nah, that's
Real
ridiculous.
quick, we talk
Let's
about boxing.
yeah,
Rest in peace to legend Ricky Had.
oh
Passed
yeah,
Oh
away.
rest in
shit!
peace,
Yeah,
Ricky
I saw it the
Hatton.
next day. I
Yeah.
was like, what the hell?
Yeah, rest in peace to Ricky Had.
That's crazy. I had just thought about him too. Like, I was like, damn, so
Great.
because you know, what I mean, how big like he used to be during the Vegas fights back in the day, and like
Yes,
the
the
fans
Great
be
White
chanting,
Hope.
"There's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
one."
Ricky Had. Yeah.
They changed that to Conor McGregor too. There's only one Conor McGregor.
Yeah, that's why they do that. Any European white dude is like, all right, just switch the names. Just switch the
Yeah.
names.
I'm like, what the fuck are they saying? They're like, walking along,
Right.
singing a song, walking in McGregor Wonderland.
Like it was almost expected. Like what those back, you know, fights in Vegas back in the day. But no, let's reel it back in on you know what I mean on the pro wrestling tip though. But we were saying how like it's just been like a strange week after the announcement of like Mania. Like just seemed like the wrestling community on social media just like took a pause. Like nobody was really like talking as much.
Yeah.
Like, it just didn't seem as active
It was
as
a
it
shot to the
was.
heart, bro. It was definitely a I don't want to say shot to the heart, but it was definitely almost like a backstab, right? Like mid mid 2010s, like 2012 to like all the way up to like 2019, before like the bloodline started and stuff. Wrestling was tough to watch, right? Like the product was fucking trash. And we still watched it week in, week out. We were still there at the shows, still buying tickets, right? Like when they had no business selling out arenas, fans were still selling out arenas. And
Right.
now that the fans kept the WWE afloat to the point now where they were able to sell and stuff, the second they sell, it seems like they're turning their backs on the fans that kind of helped them keep their shop open. Like to me, it just seems like a big FU. And I hope that it leads. I hope AEW absolutely kills it tomorrow, and it shows fans there is an alternative, and you don't have to keep giving money to these money leeching pieces of shit at TKO. Because at this point, like I try to, like okay, well they're trying to make their return. Now it's just being greedy. Now it's just pure greed, right? Like I saw the list of where Mania was supposed to be coming up, and like some fun locations that we're not being robbed of. Like, could you imagine next year WrestleMania being in Nashville?
Yeah, I saw
Bro, that
that.
would have been such a fun
Oh,
event.
I guarantee you, my wife would have wanted to go to that one.
My wife would have went to that one too. Like that would have
Yeah.
been that could have been a week-long trip for families, right? Like
Yeah.
that's like now you're gonna risk going to Saudi Arabia where your wife can't show her arms. Like, come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I saw reports, and I don't know how true this is, but some Saudi companies uh, uh, reached out to Brett Lauderdale about the collective and stuff. And
Mm.
like from what I heard, they're like no, right? Because like big gay brunch can't happen. half your
Right.
talent can't work the shows, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of these people are gonna have to be like true to themselves now and be like,
Look, ain't no way they getting away with the deathmatch style matches over there.
no, but do you abandon who you are for a payday? That's what
Right.
WWE's doing, right? Like,
About to say all those people in WWE, and listen, and for the people in WWE, because on the low, we know y'all be watching. What's the name? I understand
if
the
they're
They all
almighty,
watching,
watch.
if they're
yeah,
watching,
yeah, I understand the almighty dollar. Like people are gonna get probably the biggest payday, honestly, of their career at this
but at
WrestleMania
what
in
cost,
Saudi.
Chris?
Now, listen, that's what I'm saying. This is the thing. Now, is this going to conflict with their morals? Majority of them, absolutely. Are they going to look the other way? Unfortunately, in our country, we tend to look the other way when a certain dollar amount
Yeah,
is a certain amount of zeros in it. We just do it. It's
they
horrible,
didn't look
but
too happy at the press conference, though. I'll tell you that.
yeah. So like, if somebody says, "Listen," and remember, this is WrestleMania, so more than likely your match is only gonna be like 10 minutes. To be honest, so it's like unless you if you're not one of the top tier talent. So they said, "Listen, we'll fly you to Saudi. You're gonna be in a 10-minute match and get paid $500,000 for this 10-minute match." Majority of those guys are going to say absolutely because
Yeah, but think about this, Chris.
a lot of them ain't making that in a year,
A
let
lot
alone
of these guys have like autograph signings, right? Like for example, um, what was it? What was just here? Was it? It was Raw, right? It was just here.
Yeah.
yeah.
The Sunday before Raw, Jay Uso did a big thing with American beer at Chicky and Pete's, right?
Yeah.
Cashed in on that, right? Like around WrestleMania, they have a lot of autograph signings. They have a lot of meet and greets. They have a lot of other things that fans flock to do that, right? I don't know if that extra money is going to be there. I get what you're saying, like, well, the match is going to outweigh that, but like,
Yeah,
that's a big part of the WrestleMania experience, right? Like the meet
it
and
is,
greets
and
and the
and the true wrestling purists, people who enjoy that part of wrestling, they will be upset about that. But like I said, once they see how many zeros on their check for the night, from it, especially if they the type they're in the business, they gonna compare their WrestleMania check in the state, say a Vegas compared to what it is in Saudi, and they see how big that number difference is, they're going to be like, I made this last year for
yeah.
10 minutes. Now I'm making this year for 10 minutes. They're not going to give a damn about those signings. Because if I made 150 grand last Mania, now I'm making 500 grand. And if it is Mania, they're going to be like, man, whatever.
Well,
I just,
think about the wrestlers who have one Mania moment, right? Matt Cardona, for example.
uh,
He has one Mania moment, right? Could you imagine if your Mania moment is in Saudi and none of your family's there because you don't feel comfortable with them coming to the show?
Yeah. Somebody
yeah,
actually just brought that up not long ago. It
yeah,
was
no, that's
like,
crazy. Because what if they like different beliefs and they like, they're going to look at your family or your family's like, we can't go over there because we just
Yeah.
no.
Especially with how hostile and hot the Middle East is right now, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to be dramatic or anything like that. I'm not trying to bring politics into it. But World War III could break out at any minute, right? Like the path we're headed in this world. And the battlefield would probably be the Middle East. Like, do you want to plan a year out to have like shit like that popping off? You know what I mean? Like to me, like there's just so many red flags that like at the end of the day, I get the dollar is such a driving force, but like I don't know if it's worth it in the end, you know? But again, I don't want to get into politics and stuff, but like it generally seems right now like one company is on this side, the other company's on this side, and it's like almost feels like a political. Like it does feel like if you get pick up what I'm putting down, you know, shirts that wrestlers are wearing to rings would never be allowed in WWE, but they're wearing them in AEW and stuff. Like this is getting very dicey in the wrestling world, and I hate that it's spilling into it because this is why I watch wrestling, not deal with this bullshit.
right. It's funny because like when I was watching SmackDown tonight and how like they had the commercial for WrestleMania, more so just in general, like you look at the like bulk of the commercials now, and it's Triple H and the, you know what I mean, on the front line as far as like with the you know what I mean, promotion, with the promoting. And I know that's his duty as far as like his position, but we didn't really see that as much from Vince. Like he actually allowed for his talent to really like sell, you know what I mean, sell the events. But it's like, I guess it's with that TKO effect where it's like, okay, you know, you're the you know what I mean, the runner of the WWE, so you should be the one out there to pumping these events. Like it just don't, it don't. I hate to say this, like at times it don't feel genuine.
Yep.
Like it's you know, it's the money grab, but it's also where it's like it don't really sell as much of the product like how it used to. Cause
Nope.
like remember, like there was a time where like the theme of the events kind of correlated with the actual storylines that was going on.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've seen that. Probably since the Attitude Era. Now it's just like blanket SummerSlam, and then we'll get whatever the storylines going like within that time frame. But it's like there's no correlation like with the event. Like I don't know. It's just you know my
Well,
thought.
it's funny you said that, Hawk, like about like it doesn't feel genuine, right? Because like for example, SummerSlam second night, Stephanie announced the total attendance, right? And I'm like, why, right? Like this is the same chick that stepped away right when everything was about to hit the fan because she didn't
Uh-huh.
want to have anything to do with it. But now miraculously you want to come back and be the one to announce the attendance and stuff. Like that's the stuff that I'm speaking of when you're saying like not genuine, like
Right.
stuff like that. But the Triple H thing to me is like the shovel, right? Like Triple H was known back in the day to bury people and always want to be on top and stuff. And I think he's doing a great job of booking, but I think that plays a part in he can't ever step away from that, right? Like he needs to be the one out there welcoming the crowd, or
Yeah.
he needs to be the
Uh,
one out there doing the attendance, and he needs to be the one doing the media stops, right? Like I think Triple H, the wrestler, is still kind of getting in the way of Hunter the Booker or Paul the Booker, right? Like I think that's the issue right now.
Yeah. No, I agree. Definitely agree. And it's, you can't say that you don't have anyone that can't, you know what I mean, speak on behalf of the company. Like, you know, you got Cody, who, you know what I mean, who could do the job. But then also too, like after that, it's like, okay, who else? Like
You got
allow
three
that.
months of Cena.
Right. Well, that's about it. You know, clock's ticking on that. But like, I feel like these are missed opportunities though for like other talent to be the advocate of the company and, you know, speak up, you know what I mean, for the company, as well as have the ability to be able to get over,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like with, you know what I mean, like with their character. Like, you
Well,
know,
Hawk, we didn't have a show last week, so we couldn't talk about this. But Cena's last match is in Washington
yeah.
because WWE priced Boston out of the show. Like, how fucked up is that?
Hey
Like,
man.
John Cena, your cash cow for the past 25 years, doesn't get to do his last show in his hometown because the price you asked his hometown for a week before Christmas was too high, and Boston knew they weren't going to make that money back
uh-huh.
from a tourist
Mm.
for that show. Like to me, that is like forget the Saudi show. Like that to me is like the biggest slap in the face, right? Like you're not letting Cena be in Boston his last show. Like what?
Nah, it's crazy. Like it's definitely crazy. Like,
All about that, baby. It's like
yeah.
they're like, where that chicken? They're like, where that chicken at? Where that
Hmm.
chicken? We frying that chicken. We want that chicken. They like WWE, like we ain't, y'all ain't got it. All right, somebody else got it. That's
Yeah,
their
but a
monster.
situation like that, like, and I guess it's because it's TKO and it's not WWE, but like
Because
situation like that.
TKO has no emotional ties whatsoever to WWE. is strictly business. They saw
I
something
get that. I get that.
No, I'm just saying that's why they made a decision. Like, even if because it was John Cena, they should have said, you know what, whatever. Even if they don't have the money we have, like this is for John Cena. He's been WWE's guy for the past 20-some years.
Yeah. Like there's no TKO deal without John Cena.
But I said, but they don't give a shit about that.
Technically he's not a TKO guy in their eyes.
But to say he's not a TKO guy, yeah.
Like, he out the door anyway.
Yeah, so he's not a TKO guy. What's his name? So right now, between Rock, Roman, all that stuff, they were buzzing at the time. So that all that correlated. Then Cody came back and all that. So like all that was buzzing for TKO. What's his name? But now it's like they have no emotional ties. I don't think to any of them, to be honest. I think in TKO minds, everybody's expendable, everybody's replaceable. You see how they treat the UFC fighters. It's like this. Unless Dana White has an emotional attachment to them, that's the only way they're like saved. Like,
yeah, but that's different, Chris. I think because like UFC is like performance based, right? Like WWE, they're picking who wins, right? They're picking who they get over.
I'm not talking about far as I'm talking about who they consider a star.
Yeah,
because even though it's performance based, if you're a star, if you're a guy who's been loyal to the company, Dana White keeps you around and takes care of you because how loyal you are. Like look at my guy who's look how loyal he was to BJ Penn. BJ Penn should have been retired freaking 10, 12 years ago, but he kept him around and kept giving
him Tony Ferguson.
Let's say Tony Ferguson, Jim Miller. Like these guys.
I mean, even McGregor to an extent, right? All the times that they've had a fight announced for him, and then it's fallen through in the past 5 years.
All the roller coaster known as John Jones. Like we know what's up. Like, but if you were like a star in Dana's eyes and you were loyal to him, and he looked out for you and he wrote for you. TKO is not going to do that with anybody in WWE. They don't give it. They don't care. They're like TKO who told Francis Ngannou, like, all right, you can go. You don't want to play ball with us our way? You can go. The most dominant heavyweight, best heavyweight in the world. He was like, no, you can go. Go ahead.
To me, his is always the weirdest thing to me. It's like he was the hardest hitting heavyweight. He knocked people out. But he still wasn't a draw for some reason. Like
he wasn't a draw.
I don't understand. I don't know if he didn't talk enough or what. But
to say it's a
fans
thing of
flock to him.
Yeah, it's a thing of once again, he was just a regular guy. He was just a heavy hitter.
Punch someone, knock their lights out.
He touched you. He said he goes to the shadow realm. but like other than that, he was a regular guy. He wasn't no showboat. He wasn't a showman. He was like, look, like he's a very respectful, chill guy. Like he didn't do all the antics and all that. So, like I said, he spoke good English, but it was kind of broken at times. So it was like, you know, us Americans sometimes be ignorant with that shit. So it's like we're like, oh, what the hell? We can't understand everything he's saying. Yeah. It's like, so what? It's like this, like we just go to another country, they wouldn't understand everything we was fucking saying. So shut up. It's like, come on, y'all. Stop. Like, so it's like, it just be like that. So like, he should have been a bigger draw. He should have been. Like, people just UFC fans are as
fickle.
As Brian Danielson would say.
Yeah, you're right. Very, fickle because they flock to Colby Covington, who hasn't accomplished shit.
But to say the guys who just talk the UFC, if you talk the best shit and you are better than mediocre, you ain't gotta be the greatest. But if you're good but not great, you can get a very long career, lucrative career in UFC.
To this date, my favorite.
Kobe Covington, Chael Sonnen. These are people who talk their way into big fights.
But Chael was like before that even. You know what I mean? Like, I think Chael was popular because like he was before even like this overzealous thing was even a thing. You know what I mean? Like,
but Chael was the what would they call it? He was the martyr. He was like he was the guy. He was the guy who set it off before people even understood what was happening.
Yeah.
Like he was talking that shit. People just like they thought it was entertaining, but they didn't really get it. Like this, it was a different type of trash talk what they were used to.
And the difference with Chael is most of the time he was able to back it up, right? Like he could actually win in the ring. Unlike Colby, where Colby's trash.
Yeah, but the problem with Shell was every time he turned around, he was getting popped for PEDs. So it was like,
I
dude.
mean, your chin doesn't get that big for no reason, bro.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I mean? Like,
this is
Real quick, wasn't there a moment where like McGregor was supposed to wrestle, well, supposed to get into the ring with somebody?
what, the WWE ring?
Yeah, I'm
well, there
tripping.
was rumors
Correct.
of
I think Mayweather. Not Mayweather. That was Mayweather going to the octagon.
there was a rumors of him. Remember when that Ultimate Fighter was going on? Because remember, I think it was our WrestleMania. Remember,
Yeah,
Chandler showed up on Raw that one time.
yeah. He
Remember,
was
Michael
talking.
Chandler showed up on Raw.
Yeah, he showed the
Yeah.
Raw. And he needs to go to WWE because his career is over.
Oh,
Yeah,
His
I mean
MMA career.
that was like I remember after Covington's last loss, he was like, "Oh, I'm going to WWE," and I'm like, bro, you're not even 6 foot tall. You're on the wrong side of 30. You're a moderately good talker, but in WWE's world, you're trash.
Yeah,
And you're not that popular. Like, there's nowhere in WWE for you. You don't fit.
so
yeah,
in 2016, he was challenging the WWE roster.
That's what he was talking about, and Roman Reigns was like, "I take shits bigger than you," or something like that.
Yeah, and then he had a Twitter feud with Paul Heyman, and that's when they was all going at it. Yeah, I knew it was something. I'm like,
I think that's possible. That could still happen.
uh,
you,
Roman
you,
Reigns here.
look,
Roman's.
you know where
Ro-
it's gonna happen at if it do happen.
yeah, you already know. You already know. You already know.
But now that we're back on TKO and shit, I mean, we got
250
two
mil.
two action-packed shows this weekend. Let's go with the show that only has 5 matches instead of 15. And talk about Wrestlepalooza and nod to ECW.
Yeah, right. Just straight hijack the name. Hey, before we get to that real quick, did you see this pop up today? I'm actually very interested in this.
What is this?
Fourth ropes, Hills Have Eyes, going on at Six Flags in Jersey,
When?
October 30th, I think it is.
Done.
This is
Yeah,
done.
is that on like literally on the during the show? He like, yo, book it. Tickets ain't going on sale yet, Joey, but I think they're going on sale. I think Westside said at the top of
A
the
lot
week.
a lot of times it's free if with your price of admission of show
Right.
of the thing.
I think they might be selling separate tickets.
Bro, that's wild. That's wild because for years it was Northeast Wrestling
Yeah.
that did it, and they would have crazy meet and greets. Like I met the Acclaim there one year. I met McFoley there one year. Enzo, Eddie Kingston. Like they had some good people there. So, and then one year they had Darby Allin and John Moxley. So I'm
Mm,
interested because I from what I understand, Six Flags pays a pretty penny to bring them in. Now
Yeah,
it is a little head scratching the time they're having it, a day before Halloween. Like,
right. But I think it all falls in line with with the what they
with the
call it.
Fright Fest thing.
Fright Fest. Yeah, yeah. Here we
bro, I
go.
didn't even see it. I'm actually going there tomorrow.
Oh, word, nice.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna find some stuff out and see what's going on there.
See,
Try to see if Steel Steps can get involved in some way.
that'd be great.
Well,
Sure
I mean,
will.
hearing stuff. I thought they would. I thought I heard they would close it down.
Who?
The
Six
one in
Flags?
Baltimore is.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
okay. I
one.
want to say. I thought I heard
So
one.
what happened was late last year, Cedar Points
Yeah.
purchased all of Six Flags. Cedar Points is like what's that park up in Reading?
What, Hershey?
Talking about Allentown, Dorney Park.
Stony Park. So
Whatever.
Cedar Points owns Stony Park and all of them.
Yeah.
So there was a merger. So they're kind of closing up shop on some places where there's overlap.
Uh,
I guess they figure though that Allentown and Jackson, New Jersey is a far enough gap to where both can stay open. Which I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
how, because
That's
every time I
def-
go to Six Flags, it's empty.
it's
really.
it's been like that for a while.
Yeah,
Like,
Six Flags lately
both,
because they changed a lot of the things where they used to have these packages and all the stuff. They got rid of all that shit.
Well, like for example, and I gotta get off topic, but real quick, they closed King Ka, right?
Yeah.
And they closed King Ka last year, right? And then they're supposed to build a new roller coaster in its place that would open at the end of this year. They haven't even started one yet. The rumor is that they didn't start one because what they're gonna say is, "Oh, attendance was so low this year, we're not building a new one."
hmm.
You know what I mean? When really it should have been done already and open.
Right.
But they're trying to use the excuse of attendance as a reason why they didn't even start it.
Nah, I think King Dakar just got demolished this year.
In the beginning of this year, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
supposed to start and be finished by the end of the park close this year.
Oh, I doubt that.
They didn't even start it.
Yeah, I was about to say like yeah,
The rumor is that it's because they're gonna use poor attendance, but there's poor attendance because you're not doing any upgrades.
right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Or another example is they have Christmas in the park, right? Every year. They just abruptly canceled it. Not
Mm,
happening. When Fright Fest is over, the park's closing this year.
mm.
Last year was they open until January. This year it's closing in November. Like,
Uh,
yeah, so the writing's on the wall. But if we can get in there for at least this one,
That'd be
we're in
good.
there.
yeah.
Shoot. But yeah, no, that's all. Yeah, October 30th. I seen it. I was like, whoa. I was like, okay. Like
Come to the
this is something
2300
I,
Arena.
yeah, I know. I'm surprised they have yet to even attempt to. Like, I don't know what the holdup is.
Or how about MLW? Why don't you come back?
That might not happen. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Money might talk, but I don't know that might not ever happen. But we'll never know.
I mean,
We'll see.
honestly, no disrespect, but all right. I mean, the product over as of late is kind of in.
Yeah, I we'll talk about that another time.
It was on fire when it was here, bro.
Oh,
There was
big time.
some
Oh
good
yeah.
shows.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was great. But once that settlement bag got in,
Yeah.
it was like, yeah, we out.
Yeah, we out of here.
Showed your asses like, But anyway, so what y'all want to do first? Y'all want to do all out? Y'all want to do Wrestlepalooza?
Let's do Wrestlepalooza because it's
Wrestlepalooza,
shorter.
sir. About to say Wrestlepalooza is, yeah, I think we can run through that.
All right. Well,
Like, to be honest, bro, maybe we should, for All Out, we focus on the bigger matches. 'Cause look at that card today. That's a big ass card, dude.
oh yeah, it's that.
Like there's like almost 15 matches with the pre-show and everything.
Shit, I don't even think I even looked at who's all on the pre-show card. Like I just looked at
There's
the
like a
main card.
tailgate pre-show or something,
Yeah,
and that has
something
like 3 or 4 matches.
that's
Yeah.
great. Shoot. Hey, listen, that's why I love AEW. Like, you know what I mean?
But it's like being
What?
there though, it's so hard, man. Like I remember I was at that Full Gear in Newark, and like the main event was fire, but you couldn't get up for it because you were just like beat. You were so exhausted.
Nah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like the dynasty, I think the show went by faster than what it does when you're actually at home. Like when you're in the venue and you don't really look at the clock as much.
No, bro, Dynasty was
Like,
long as shit, man.
I mean, it was long, but it wasn't like long where you like, oh, like to the next one. That was a good card.
It was a good card, but by like the Jericho match,
Yeah,
I was like,
some of the little theatrics with that kind of reduce some of the momentum to a certain extent. It just didn't
who
really
was the main event of that?
that was Swerve and Moxley.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that was good, but it was just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. But all All right, yeah, we run with Wrestlepalooza first. So let me get.
Which, if you're
that
not a fan of
queued up.
ECW, is such a random fucking name.
Who's that?
Wrestlepalooza,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Like
Wrestlepalooza.
if
Yeah,
you don't know about ECW back in the day, you hear Wrestlepalooza, you're like, that's the weirdest name I've ever heard.
right. It's funny, like just seeing how far that name came before, like even like being an actual PLE, like Wrestlepalooza. You knew that was the event going on at the arena, and you had to wait till like a week later to see like the highlights from the event.
Did you ever go to Wrestlepalooza?
Nah, actually, the only ECW like themed events I've been to was, I can name that, CyberSlam, Hostile City Showdown. Um, those were like the two that were like they did annually.
Yeah.
I've been to the events like Born to Be Wired, but they were like named what they were named after the event. Like it wasn't like it was the build up like, yo, Born to Be Wired going down
But like, wasn't
August.
there like there were shows though, right? Like pay-per-views.
I mean, yeah, they were pay-per-views. Like most of the like Wrestlepalooza, November to Remember, they were Heat Wave. They were like theme events, ECW events before pay-per-view even hit.
Yeah. What was their big pay-per-views?
The bigger pay-per-views were Heat Wave, November to Remember, Living Dangerously kind of
Living
fell in line
Dangerously.
like with that one, and Hardcore Heaven. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Hardcore Heaven. I actually wanted to go to a Hardcore Heaven event at the ECW arena, but at the time I was still a buck. Like it took a minute to even, you know what I mean, convince my parents to even allow me to go down there. So like my dad ended up just like, you know what I mean, caving and was like, all right, whatever. Shoot, he started liking to come. I'm like, all right. Like I'm going. Shoot.
Was Francine there?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's funny. The very first show, it was the Born to Be Wired event, and we're gonna talk about Wrestlepalooza, folks. We're gonna get there, we promise. We like went left on literally every single conversation tonight. but the Born to Be Wired event, I can't remember who Candido fought, but you know what, where the stage area is at the 2300 arena right now?
Yeah.
That used to be the stage area, but it used to sit high back in the OECW arena. I say that to say at the time at the event when Candido was wrestling, Sonny was at the top of the stage area, and I waved to her, she waved back. And then my dad gonna wave back at her like she was waving at him. No, that was for me. that was for me. Like, oh hey.
Now it's like she waved at you. No, she waved at you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that was for me. God bless, Pop. I had to tell that story. Sorry. it was my wave. But no, we got Wrestlepalooza going down tomorrow night. For those that's looking to view it, it's going down on your ESPN app in the United States. But if you're international, going down on Netflix.
Or you can do what Stephanie said and get a VPN and
Hey, we don't encourage people to do that, but
I mean Stephanie did.
We don't make Stephanie money.
Stephanie said just get a VPN.
Yeah. Like look, clearly, like, yo, Steph. Clearly she said, we know y'all watching those with the VPNs.
So right off the bat, right? Like All Out starts at 2, right? It's a marathon of a show. So there could be some overlap. So what does WWE do? They make Brock and Cena the first match.
Yeah. Yeah, to get people to turn the channel.
Yeah.
Yep. Plus Brock don't like working late, so
yeah. He like, look, man, I got church in the morning.
He said, listen,
the fucking church burns down. He walks in.
Yo, Brock said, he's like, yo, I got me for about an hour. Figure it out.
Right. I'm coming in to whip some ass and I'm out.
I'm an ass kicker.
Exactly.
I'm not sticking around 3 hours.
Shoot.
I'm not chilling around for 3 hours.
But
But this match you have up here, right?
yeah, which closed out SmackDown tonight.
Like, obviously you want to say there's no doubt that it's Cody, but isn't Cody going away for a little while?
Oh, it's with the Street Fighter
The
movie.
film Street Fighter?
Yeah, but Roman Reigns did it for 3.5 years. So like, so I was like, so I'm sure they can figure out a way for Cody to do it too.
I guess, but
I don't know.
Yeah, I say, but if they do, like, why not? Drew's been a deserving champion for a very long time now. To be honest, for like at least the past year. So it's like I wouldn't be surprised if he wins. I'm just gonna go quickly into this. Like, I still got Cody winning, but if Drew wins, I honestly wouldn't be that surprised. Like, but I don't think he's going to.
I actually think Drew's gonna win this match. Like
really,
with everything Cody got going on with the movie. He also got the newborn. Like,
Yeah,
I think there's a good shot that, like,
which
hey,
out of that newborn, I mean that newborn was one of the most shocking things ever because wasn't there a picture of her at like one of the pay-per-views and like there was nothing?
I have no idea.
Like I think it was SummerSlam maybe.
she has a surrogate.
Did she?
I don't know. I'm just
Oh.
That's their business. Let's focus on this match. But I do think there's a good shot that Drew could win this. Like, when's the last time we really had like a shocking decision happen in WWE?
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
Which one?
Cody won clean, and they both were faces at the end of the match.
I mean, like, I don't think that was like really jaw dropping.
Well, I mean, it wasn't shocking that Cody won, but it was shocking that they both left the match a face.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we know the reason to that though. Like
Seth freaking Rollins.
Well, I mean, that's probably like that might be like the only thing. But I mean, I kind of knew that was going to happen. I don't know about everybody else out there in the wrestling universe, but but no, like I feel like this is Drew's time. Like it's time to make a change, not just with the title, but like with the direction of the roster itself. Like ain't like Cody really been defending the title much lately anyway. With all due respect, like let Drew. Like Drew's been a fighting person on like week after week on SmackDown. Like he shows up, he talk that shit, and he's funny at it at that when he's being serious. Like
Cody's like, oh, it's cool when they do it, but it ain't cool when I do it.
I hear what you're saying, Hawk. But
that's what Cody's saying to you right now, Hawk. Oh, it's cool when they do it.
Man, just like y'all used to bash my tribal chief. Like I ain't trying.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So now it's Cody's turn. He's like, look, he did it.
I hear what you're saying, but Cody's winning.
That's it.
Nah. So y'all around with Cody, huh?
Yep.
Whoa.
Cody eaters. Next up, we got the Usos going up against the Bronze, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, aka the Vision. You know, this realigning of the Usos. First, I was kind of happy about it, but now it's like it's a little suspect because it does seem like we're watching the transition of Jey Uso returning to a heel rule, maybe even on a Hollywood level of a heel, because he's going to really embracing his main event persona. So I don't know. For some reason, I got them taking the L in this one. I got the Vision winning this match.
Yeah, I agree. I think Jay turns heel here and Braun and Bronson wins.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bronze. I don't know if Jay turns heel just yet. They might drag that out. Not long, but maybe a little bit longer. Maybe like to the next event. that's about it. But yeah, got the bronze taking this one, it'll be, but something's gonna happen. Like there's a way they lose, it's gonna be
Yeah.
another mishap, and then boom, like that's how they take the loss.
Oh shoot! I thought I had it
But I say
paused.
go back. This is
Right?
gonna be the best. It's gonna be the best match.
No, that was me. I thought I hit pause, but it didn't hit.
The best match right here.
Anyway, next up, the best match right here, courtesy of Mr. Moyo Fit.
That's right.
For the vacant women's, this is the women's championship, right?
Yes.
Io Sky going up against Stephanie Vaquer, in the words of Naomi.
Vacque.
I got, damn. You know what? Of all matches, this is probably the match that had me torn. But but going in my mind right now, I'm going with Stephanie Vaquer to get the win.
I will piggyback what you're saying. I'm going with Stephanie just because I like her. That's it. It's gonna be a hell of a match though. Like Io Scott to me is the best women's wrestler out right now. As far as in-ring talent, she is the best one. To me, work rate, all that stuff. She makes everybody look good.
Top 25 of all time.
Ooh, don't want to talk about that shit. What's the name? But for sure, it's gonna be gonna be one probably the match of the night. These girls both can go. They both got you got one that's got a luchador style, or Stephanie, but you got the high flying style. Well, Io that's kind of borderline luchador too, so it's cool. They both charismatic as hell. They both play their characters very well. The crowd will interact with them well. So this is going to be a really, really good match. So I think the chemistry will click like that. So at the end of the day, like I said, changing the guard, something fresh, something new. How could you want it? So put the world title on Stephanie. That's the direction to go. And let's be real, since she's kept the main roster, people have been digging her. She's even with her, like I said, her language gaps where she doesn't give you these long, interesting promos because her English is not so well, but people still are intrigued because the aura, the charisma, let's be real, the look of her got everybody's attention. But when she's in that ring too, she puts on a show. So why not give her the title, man? Io. If she wins this, is Io. So never mind her being the world champion, but right now she doesn't really need it. So give it to Stephanie, man. Get that new blood in there, make another star.
Yeah, I think Stephanie wins here, especially because it's the vacant title. I feel like you're not disrupting a current champion. You know what I mean? Like if you put the title on her and in a month you realize it's not working, you can easily take it off of her. Because there's no one currently holding that title, right? There's not a storyline you have to kind of uphold at this point. You know what I mean? You put it on her, see what happens, and then go from there. But I think this is the perfect time to put it on her and see what you got with her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
shout out to Tiffany Stratton. They supposed to have a triple threat women's match tonight, but it got canceled because
that fall was horrible.
Yeah,
that fall was horrible, man.
Wait, who fell?
That backflip she did against Jade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she got concussion from that.
Wait, technically she's supposed to be defending the title next week.
That might happen, but she was supposed to. The match was supposed to happen tomorrow. A triple threat match between her, Jade, and Nia.
Yeah. It's going down next Friday now in Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we can talk about that match because that one, I don't know honestly the outcome of that match. Because if Jade doesn't win, I don't know what the hell they're doing with her.
I think she's going over.
I think she's done.
Yeah.
I think they're over her, honestly.
Oh, Jade? As far as over not getting the title?
Yeah, I think they've moved on.
I think she gets the win.
Having her, I think she loses. That's why Nia's in the match.
Well, to say Like I think, but that's why probably Nia's the match. Like she probably goes over by pinning Nia because they don't, because WWE still got this thing where they don't want Tiffany to lose for some reason.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't know when she lost 1-on-1. What was it? SummerSlam.
Yeah,
At that point in time, I thought, in my mind, I said they're done with her. You know, she's nothing for nothing. Like, she was in AEW for 2.5 years, gave her every opportunity, and she came here and they've given her every opportunity. And it's like there's still a lot of botches. It's still kind of some of her matches are wonky and stuff. Like, I like her as a wrestler, but losing clean on like your second biggest pay-per-view, to me, just screams like they're over it.
they need it. Well, one of the biggest things is they need to make her a heel. She's a way better heel, so she needs to be a heel. And honestly, I wouldn't mind her having a manager like this, like a Selena Vega, something like that, somebody on that type thing. Like she needs a mouthpiece.
Wait, I could just hear Zelina Vega cussing you out right now. Like, well, I gotta be the manager, Chris. I still throw down in the ring. Like, I don't need to be no manager.
Because you're a good talker and you mesh well, you know how to mesh well with characters. So why not be a manager? You still get paid. What's your problem, Selena? Jeez.
Make sure I edit this and tag Zelina Vega. I'm like, he trying to take you out the rings.
She's a real good manager. Selena, you wasn't on that top 25 list.
Oh man, such a terrible list. But let's get to this real quick. I know
any list that doesn't have Becky as one is a fraudulent list.
Yeah,
both Bella twins was on that list together. Like what?
Yeah, if Becky's not number one, it's just nepotism at that point.
Yeah,
terrible.
Seriously.
Bella twins beat Mickie James, live like Alexa Bliss, AJ Lee.
Who made this list?
Like, what the?
Some dude. I don't know his name.
It's like you ever see that comment? It's like this man doesn't know ball.
Yeah,
this man doesn't know ball.
I don't think he's seen wrestling
ever.
Well, I ain't gonna say ever, but his track record of watching pro wrestling has to start maybe like 2020.
Put down the baby oil and actually watch the match.
Let us say he probably started watching wrestling in 2015.
Put down the baby oil, did he?
Yeah.
And actually watch the wrestling.
Let us say, did he watch the wrestling?
Yeah. And I don't think he watched a Bull Nakata match. Like,
yeah, right. Like
I don't think so.
I thought that was just WWE because a lot of the top was all WWE.
Yeah, I mean it is all WWE, but
it is all WWE.
But he included Sasha Banks on there though, her WWE run.
Yeah.
But just the Ronda Rousey being on there.
Ronda Rousey, number 11.
Like,
I mean, she could be in the top 25, but she'd have to be in the 20s, I think.
But she's not top 10. Like she had to be like number 20. So like that, like her first run, cool. It was actually a really good run. Her second run sucked ass. Like it was bad.
I don't think she deserved to be on there at all.
Like this, if she's not number 20, I would say that's the only reason I'm gonna say this. If
she headlined a Mania.
About to say if she wasn't there, they were not headlining Mania. They were. I don't care how hot Becky was. It needed Ronda to happen. Like if Ronda was not there, they're not headlining WrestleMania. Let's say Ronda was the biggest star in that match. Becky was the hottest person, but Ronda was the biggest star.
Wait a minute, were they doing 2-night Manias by then?
Yeah, they were night 2, right? Like they were main eventing.
Yeah,
because wasn't that the same weekend Kofi won?
Yeah.
Yes.
But no, I don't know.
Because Seth beat Brock that same show.
No, because I don't think they were 2-night Manias yet.
I don't think they were 2-night Manias yet.
I don't think they were. No,
that was a marathon show.
That was the
Yeah.
marathon show. That was the one that made people were so like kind of done when Becky won. Like they were happy for her, but they were so damn tired
There was also that wonky finish. Remember, like
because
Ronda's shoulders were up.
Ronda screwed it up. That's why a lot of people don't like her.
But yeah, let's get back to this match. 'Cause I don't know how we got to the top 25.
It's Hawk's fault.
No, I think I might have brought it up when we were talking about EO and stuff. But
No, you brought it up because my bad. I said
no, about Selena. Yeah, no, see, that was you.
My bad.
You.
My bad.
But no, it's all good. Cena and Lesnar opening up tomorrow night show. Joey, who you got?
This is hard, this one.
This one is difficult.
Because, like, either way, I think the ending of the match, you see who Cena's last feud is going to be, right? Like, when the match ends, whether Cena wins or lose, his last feud is going to be revealed. That's typically how they like to do it. But I'm going to go with a win. I'm going to say he wins here. This is probably one of his last pay-per-views, like, in the States. So I'm going to say he wins.
Is that Cena?
Yeah.
Chris, who you got?
It would make sense for Cena to win. Like I said, like if he was to win, they would introduce the next feud. Because that's exactly what they were doing with Roman too. Remember, after the end of every PLE, if Roman was the win somehow, then Cena came back, then Brock came back. People will come back to be to show like I'm the next guy. So you would think Cena will beat Brock. That way the next guy or few will reveal themselves. And I'm sure it'll be some type of person, nostalgia throwback person. So you think that's what will happen. Hopefully that's what will happen. But for some weird ass reason, I'm thinking Brock's gonna win this. I don't know why, but I just gotta think Brock. He should win. I think Cena should lose the rest of his run there. He should win his last match. That's it. But the whole he should just lose. Get people to feel dead sorry for him and be like, yeah, he's on his way out. This last match, he can win.
You know, don't beat me up. Don't beat me up for this. I got a feeling it's gonna be like a no contest.
That's possible. Yo, what if Wade Barrett is one of the announcers for this weekend? And when Cena wins this weekend, he rips his headset off and jumps in the ring.
Oh wow.
Oh, like for the Nexus shit.
That'd be pretty banging, bro.
That'd be cool. That'd be full circle. You're the reason why I never made it. You know, like you buried us, your ego.
Yeah.
Big match, John.
Like you still have Wade's still out there, the free agent, right? Ryback is still a free agent.
Oh God, no, we don't need that.
Listen, David Otunga's still out there. Right? Justin Gabriel's still out there.
He ain't leaving.
The only one who's not really there, but he really wasn't there anyway because he decided to choke Justin Roberts with a tie, is Daniel Bryan. And obviously Husky Harris because he's dead. But the rest of them,
like that, Jesus, rest in peace.
Right?
But the rest of them are still there. Like they're still there for the taking, right? Like that'd be cool for like a week just to have him fight them.
But the thing about it is, to be honest, Joey, even though that storyline was the best thing that happened in WWE at that time, and that was the time when wrestling was so bad, like so bad. So it was definitely a breath of fresh air.
That shock moment.
Yeah, it was a shock and awe moment. But if it was to bring all those guys back right now,
that got me back in wrestling. I'm not gonna lie.
I promise you, 85% of the crowd right now will be looking at them like, "Who the fuck are those guys?"
I think you're wrong, bro. If they come out and just wreck shop
they
again,
will be
like
85% of that crowd will be like, "Who the fuck is
I don't
that?"
know. I just thought about something. David Otunga, he be working with the Fourth Rope.
Really?
Yeah, he be doing he be helping out on the commentary.
Well, the reason I bring this up is because Otunga is the one that suggested it this week. He said it would be a travesty if in Cena's last 3 months on wrestling, they didn't bring back the Nexus for at least one show just to kind of have a run-in with Cena.
I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah.
Well, thinking about his biggest feuds, right?
You'll
Like,
bring back Mason Ryan too. Shit, just bring back all of them.
well, now he was new Nexus. Don't.
bring
He
back
wasn't
all
real.
of them. Hey, Punk, you're back in the Nexus too.
I was just
Come
getting
on.
ready. I was just
got
about to mention him.
Wade Barrett, right?
Come on, Punk.
Skip
Put the armband
Sheffield,
on.
Husky Harris, Justin Gabriel, Skip. What's his name?
What?
I know you're talking about. I
Skip
think you just said
Sheffield.
it. Skip Sheffield. Yeah, something like
Was it
that.
Skip Sheffield?
That's Ryback, right?
Yeah, Skip Sheffield. Yeah,
Who was the guy that wore like the face covering?
Tarver.
Was that his name?
Something Tarver. I forget his first name.
Heath Slater.
I
Heath
got
Slater?
kids.
Yeah, he was part of Nexus.
Yeah, he was the first one. You're right. Johnson, he's always called Wendy's.
Am I missing anyone? Was McGillicuddy part of Nexus?
He was. Not the original one.
The new Nexus. That
Yeah.
don't count. That shit was terrible.
Wade Barrett, Justin Gabriel, Heath Slater, David Otunga, Michael McGillicuddy,
Oh, he
Husky
was.
Harris, Michael Tarver, Skip
Michael
Sheffield, Darren Young, Daniel Bryan.
Darren
Young.
Darren Young.
Yeah.
Darren
Wait,
Young.
McGillicuddy the new Nexus though?
Yeah, I think he's part of the new Nexus.
They got him part of the original Nexus.
I think they just.
From
I think they just.
2010.
I think just got people with a Nexus. Yo, Darren Young, which is so crazy to say this. If you really look at him, he's the black John Cena. They look just alike when you look at them. I didn't notice that till he said something. I looked at him, oh my God, he looks like John Cena.
If relations weren't so bad between the two, it'd have been cool if like one last time Edge versus Cena, right? Like
Darren Young gonna come back and be like, "My name is Fred Rosser." Damn it.
They're the prime time players.
bro, have we seen the direction that WWE is headed? They would never allow Darren Young back in the WWE.
Nope.
Doesn't fit the agenda.
Remember Orlando Jordan? He started going crazy with it. Like I was like, "Yo, bro, like, we get it." Jesus.
Tell him with the first name Orlando, right? Isn't that dude? Wasn't that dude from Ravens named Orlando too? Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about from That's So Raven?
That's So Raven.
Remember the shit he was saying?
Yeah, he talked a lot about that guy.
Oh, but Orlando Jordan, remember he had like the caution tape with the weave and stuff?
Yeah. He was squirt lotion all over himself. I'm like, bro.
He was Diddy before Diddy.
Yeah, I said, bro, you're doing way too much. Like, bro, we get it.
Wait, what? He was that was
he was in JBL's.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, he was chill at first.
I was watching Naked Gun, the new one, last night, and at one point he gives this chick a drink, right? And she's like, "This is good. Where's it from?" He said, "That's from Bill Cosby's Reserve." And she spits it out real fast.
Oh my gosh. I gotta watch it. I actually heard it's pretty funny.
Bro, it's hilarious. It is. It's like goofy funny, right? So don't go in expecting like a good movie, right?
Yeah, those movies are all goofy funny. They're not like.
I tried to explain to my wife before we watched it. Like, Naked Gun was Scary Movie before Scary Movie was a thing, right? Like,
oh yeah.
Like at one point, like Liam Neeson and Pam Anderson like go away for the weekend, and they build a snowman, and like the snowman comes alive like Frosty. And so, like, they're having, like, a threesome, right? And
Oh, don't spoil it, don't spoil it.
but it's funny because like it's not gonna spoil anything for the movie's sake. But like they have a threesome and like the snowman gets like pushed to the side during the threesome, so he goes on like a killing spree. It was like the wildest shit in the world. But like you're like, who the fuck thinks of this? And at the end, you see Seth MacFarlane made the movie, so it's like,
Oh, okay. That's what I'm surprised Liam Neeson took that role.
yeah. I mean, they're together now, I think too.
Huh?
Him and
Him and-
and Pamela?
Yeah,
What, Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson?
because of that movie.
Oh
They're
wow.
together?
Yeah.
Oh wow. She looks nothing alike she used
So
to.
she didn't, but in that movie, she does.
Okay.
She looks good.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely gotta check it out. I might watch that tonight. Man,
Yeah,
when you bring that up.
there's one point where they're all praying to their dads. Remember, OJ was in the first
Yeah.
thing. So
First couple.
the one guy, there's a picture of OJ, and the guy's going to pray, and he was like, you know what? I'm not even fucking doing it, and he just walks away.
Yeah.
There's so many like little like you have to watch it because there's so many little like jabs in it. Like
I just watched the
Cody's in it.
I watched all of I know he's in it. Yeah. I was watching the first, second, and third like 2 weeks ago. Like they had it on like one of the Showtime channels.
Yeah, that guy made a career out of those type of movies, like Mr. Magoo and stuff.
Yeah. Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, Leslie Nielsen, God bless him.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Airplane and all those
Yeah,
movies.
Airplane, all of them slapstick,
joint.
all them slapstick goofy movies. He was like the king of those.
Yeah,
Yeah. But did we all say who we got?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I'm sticking with the no contest. For some reason, I think this
We
this
walk
don't,
alone.
this don't end well.
Dun, dun.
Right. I won't be surprised if they run it back too after this. But next up we got the mixed tag team match with Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch going up against CM Punk and the returning AJ Lee. I'm going with Punk and Lee to get the win. You know, that way they could be on their high horse of the return.
You don't say.
I'm going with Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins because the fifth member is added to the group.
To the Vision?
Yes.
Hmm.
Who the hell would that be?
Or maybe we get Lesnar Punk feud. Because remember, didn't they say we need to talk today?
Yeah.
So you scratch my back, I scratch your back type of thing.
Yeah, Lesnar said he was like, let's talk. And he walked away.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
That'd be a pretty good feud.
Stuff like this, it would make all the sense in the world for Punk and AJ Lee to win because AJ Lee returns. She just signed a big contract. I guess it's big, but she signed an 8 contract. I don't know what she got. What's his name? But I'm sure it's a nice one. What's his name? But like, so it would make all the sense in the world.
Huge.
Yeah, it'll make all the sense in the world for her to win. For the longest time, I was trying to remember what her finisher was. I couldn't remember it for a week. I'm like, what the hell was her finisher? It literally just hit me right before the show started. I was like, oh yeah, she had that crucifix move.
Yeah.
What's the name? I was like, okay. So I can see her doing that because they want to do I was there one-on-one a few with her and Becky with the IC title on the line. That can happen regardless if they win or lose. So because to me it's so predictable, I'm going to go with Seth and Becky to win by some type of shenanigans. Like I said, I don't know about a fifth member, but something happens, some type of interference from somebody we didn't expect, and it's going to happen. So because even though the obvious answer should be the right answer, as in Punk and AJ should win, because they should, I'm going to go with Seth and Becky just because sometimes stuff just seems too WWE does like to swerve here and there.
Did you guys see the clip of AJ doing media? And she said, "I'm so unpredictable. You could see a 4-way kiss." And then CM Punk is like in another room, right? And he duets the video and goes, I gotta whisper because my wife's in the other room doing media. But I just heard her talk about how unpredictable she is, and we might see a four-way kiss. He said, I can tell you right now with the utmost certainty, there's no four-way kiss happening this Saturday night at Wrestlepalooza. But you gotta look up the video. It's so funny and well done. But he was like, I tell you right now, there's no way that's happening.
Oh snap! I'm like, now with them, I'm like hell to the
CM,
Not
no.
with them.
CM Punk, aka Mr. Creepy, according to Bro.
Oh yeah,
He's
That's-
like,
I used to be a fan of him, but he's coming off too bitter anymore.
he's
yeah.
why is he
It's
why is
Beefing
he
with
hanging around
everybody.
on
Like, he even
NXT?
remember he beefed with Stephen A. Smith's #1 wrestler of all time, Goldberg.
like why?
He is the best wrestler of all time.
Triple H said he
Why?
definitely had to pick that because of the emotion that he would generate from fans, right? Like, because Stephen A. knows how polarizing Goldberg is. So
Yeah,
Triple H said he just picked him just because he wanted the draw reaction.
Yeah.
man. Listen, Stephen A. intern picked out Goldberg.
About to say
They
Stephen A.
they
Smith.
picked out that whole list.
Goldberg is a random ass name that picked like top five. Goldberg's not even. Goldberg might be top five WCW, but like ever wrestling, Goldberg's not even in the top 10.
Exactly.
No, he's not.
Maybe
He's
not
not.
even the top 20.
He's you want to say top draw or like the style, like Enigma guys. Yeah, but wrestler, just overall package. Nah,
Like
you gonna think of 20
Hogan,
people.
Warrior, Giant, Rock,
Savage.
Austin, Savage, Piper, Flair, Cena, Cody,
Did you even say?
Sting,
Did you even say Brett
Brett,
I just see
Michaels?
Bret Hart,
Michaels,
Shawn Michaels,
Undertaker.
Undertaker, like this Vader, like this. You go on and on.
I'm trying to think like the big names, like right, like that, like has headline shows.
You gotta go
Sure,
Scott Hall.
I say Scott Hall.
Kane, I would put Kane above Goldberg.
I would put him above him, but I think he might be like within like that 25, 30
Yeah,
echelon.
yeah. I'm trying to think of names like that, like you like right on top of your head, like that's like headlined. I mean, Seth Rollins, right? Look at wrestlers now: Seth Rollins, Roman
Right.
Reigns, CM Punk,
Angle.
Kurt Angle,
Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
the guy who he beat in 5 seconds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Mick Foley. Let's go.
We know you had to put AJ in there.
You damn right. Put some respect in my boy's name.
Yeah, Mick Foley's definitely up there.
Right.
You go over like Japan, like even AEW, right? Like Kenny Omega, John Moxley. Like these are all guys that are better.
Right. Like, Goldberg, like of all people, Goldberg, man. Like
That's only like the guys from the '90s till now, right? Like you can go back even further.
If you go back and further,
Like
everybody,
Snuka, like stuff like you know what I mean. Like you can go back even further.
everybody was better.
Junkyard Dog,
Ricky Steamboat, bro.
Harley
Like,
Race.
yeah, like that was
Eric's.
That was his top 5 of all time. All time. Like to have Goldberg as number 1 is just like
Like
that's just
often
like
the debate, your top 5, right? The debate is, do you have Undertaker or Austin? Like it's like Undertaker, Austin, Rock, Michaels,
Great Muda, bro.
Ric Flair, like
other people.
John Cena, Roman. Like that 7 is always debated, right? Hogan,
right.
like that 8 is a debate. Like Goldberg's never up there.
No, ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Nah. And will never be there in my list. I'm just saying. But let's jump into AEW real quick. Edge, by the way, aka Copeland.
Randy Orton.
Like, you know what I mean? Forgot about him. Like
I think Rich likes Goldberg.
No?
I think Rich.
If he's watching this, he's gonna be like,
I think he actually hates Goldberg.
I think he likes him a lot.
I actually feel like for some reason I feel like that came up on a show before, and he actually told us how much he strongly dislikes Goldberg.
I swear he has a poster in his room of Goldberg. Like I swear he told me this. I got to confirm with him. Like maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure he likes Goldberg.
Chris choosing violence with Rich.
I'm missing something here, but all right.
Pretty sure.
Nah, you're totally wrong.
Brock
on this one.
Lesnar,
Brock Lesnar.
Triple H.
Fuck Brock Lesnar. It's like nah. But Kyle
Brian
Fletcher.
Blackman.
Like nah.
Bryan Danielson.
Goldust.
Right. I mean, technically, Dustin Rhodes, he's in there.
Yeah.
like he's up there. He's been cooking.
I would put Bray Wyatt above Goldberg. Like
Yeah.
seriously, in the scheme of like wrestling history,
Right.
Bray Wyatt's done more in wrestling than Goldberg.
This is true.
He had a good 2-year run. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Literally. Like, they did a shitload of money, so he lucked out that Ted Turner was just throwing money at people, just throw money at people.
We talked about that before. I'm like, he'll never admit taking the Stone Cold gimmick. I'm not like that guy. Bullshit.
Sure.
I mean, look wise, yeah, it's just like another generic white guy that's bald and you know. But I mean, the way he talked to me, like the raspy voice and stuff.
His promos suck. That's where I thought he had a nervous tick. I was like, I used to really think like, does this guy like I got a nervous tick or something? Because he used to be like, well, you know. So it was like,
but to be fair, right? Like 99 when he's at the height, and I'm a 4-year-old kid. That motherfucker walking through the fire was the coolest shit I ever seen.
He has one of the best entrances, like to this day. He does. That entrance was cool as shit. You come out to the pyro, and that shit never burnt him. I don't see how he never got burned up or like it would just stand there.
He needs to give Jeff Hardy some pointers.
Yeah, and then blows the smoke out. That shit was cool as hell. It was.
Yeah. I think that's why Triple H took offense to it today, because he knows that the smoke is cooler than his water.
Yeah. Dude, I spit out water. What's the difference?
I remember one time I was at a show and my friend got us like good ass seats. So I'm sitting right next to the entrance, and it was when DX was big. So I'm not paying attention to Triple H. I'm watching Shawn Michaels. This motherfucker chucks his bottle when he's doing his spit. It cracked me in the side of the head.
Oh shit.
I swear to God. And then everyone next to me is fighting over the bottles. I'm like, you motherfuckers can't let me have that bottle that just cracked me in the skull.
Yeah, right.
They went the bottle Triple H through.
But like, that's a weird memorabilia to have. Like, what's this empty plastic bottle? Oh, that's the one that Triple H drank out of.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It was like a South Philly street fight at like one of the house shows back in the day. It was Rock and Triple H, and Rock used the Aquafina bottle on Triple H, and I took it. That shit probably was in the trash maybe like 2 days later. I think somebody threw that joint in the trash. Like, man, get this shit out of here.
Well, I do still have
Aquafina bottle. This was the Rocks.
Yeah.
Rock my ass.
At the one Battleground show, when Sandman came out, he was like pouring beers in people's mouth, and he had like straight up Bud, and I was like, "Listen, I'll try everything, but I'm not fucking with Bud." So he tried to pour it in my mouth, and I was like, "I'm not drinking that shit, bro." He was like, "All right," and he gave me an unopened can and was like, "Keep it." I still have an unopened can of Bud, but just because it was from the Sandman.
Oh snap! Gotta give him to sign it.
I do.
Well, actually, maybe not. He don't drink no more.
I'll get on the drink it and then.
Oh, he does it.
Nah,
Good for him.
Yeah, he don't drink no more.
Did a very interesting interview with Tony Storm too. So shout out for that.
Yeah, for sure. Shoot. All right, let's jump into this AEW card. We get on out of here.
Are we doing every match for this AEW card?
I mean, we don't necessarily have to. I mean, we can
let's
scroll by.
Let's see how we roll through it and see what's going.
Yeah,
maybe we don't go in depth. We just give our picks and move on.
Right. I will say with this AEW World Championship match, like I'm intrigued, although I think Hangman will win. But right now, the way Kyle Fletcher's stock like in wrestling itself is like growing. I'm happy to see it. I actually want him to win,
Yeah,
but I know he's probably not going to win. But I think this is really going to be that match. To me, I feel like this is the match. I think this match means more to him than it actually does actually mean to Hangman. Like while Hangman will retain, I think this is Kyle's moment to like really show everyone like, listen, like I can roll with the big dogs and I can be that next pillar to take,
yeah.
you know what I mean, to you know what I mean, to you know what I mean, evolve with the company. So but to be a realist, I'm gonna go with Hangman to get the win. Depending on how the night goes, I wouldn't, you know what I mean, put it past MJF making a tease with the contract by the end of this match. I wouldn't put it past him.
Well, this match has the stipulation where the Don Callis family is barred from ringside, right?
Right.
So I echo everything you said about this being like Kyle Fletcher's coming out, but I think it's just coming out in a way that's a little more literal. Like this is his way of breaking free of the Don Callis family. I think
Mm.
at this point he's done everything he can there. You know, I think he needs to kind of be on his own now.
Yeah.
And losing this match because of them goes a long way in getting him free from them.
Right. Right.
I think Hangman wins because the Don Callis family gets involved and costs in the match.
I like that direction.
So,
I think they I could see them doing something like that, but maybe like baby stepping it to where, you know what I mean, they can
Oh, I think
sell
this is just
tickets
a
out of it.
seed. I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think this is like
The full
it's a full the
division.
full turn. I just think it's a seed that's gonna plant that
Got you.
starts to lead to Fletcher finally leaving.
I got you.
all right.
Okay. Who you got,
And
Chris?
one more
Oh,
thing
sorry.
real fast before we're on to the next match. I put out a tweet this week. Now that WWE is going to Saudi, AEW has the chance to capitalize on that market of no stadium shows here. All I'm saying is Philadelphia is a good wrestling town. 2026 is the 250th anniversary of our country. What better place than to have a huge show, 4th of July weekend, in the birthplace of America, 250 year, at Link or Citizens Bank?
I mean, that would be dope, but I don't know if it's gonna happen 4th of July weekend though.
Book it. Book it.
Ain't the World Cup gonna be here?
I think it's
Yeah,
done by then, right?
And the All-Star game coming too.
and the
Yeah.
All-Star games
We're
come
getting
here
a
too.
lot of stuff. And again, we're getting a PGA Tour, right? The
Yeah,
US
we are.
Open. I think the US Open's coming here too.
Yeah, that's gonna be out on whatchamacallit. Damn, I was just talking about this with
Aronimink,
somebody.
right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
my company's doing the rebuild, and they're like they were on a time crunch to have it done in time.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's the one that's gonna be out near like Villanova, right?
Is that
Is
like
it Villanova?
Overbrook or something? No.
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah,
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a
yeah.
lot going on. But shit, if they are somehow, you know what I mean, somehow, some way able to run it, shit. I'll be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they run the residency back. I
Yeah,
would I
it
would
was cool, but I'm just thinking like, like Texas is cool and all, but it's not like in 2026, 2025,
right.
it's not the wrestling area it once was, right? Like with the Von Erichs and stuff like that. So I think you do a lot better in like Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I would
But
even go as far as to say like with no Mania next year in the States, a
2
stadium.
years.
2 years. 2 years.
Oh yeah, because it's like the end. Okay, beginning of the year. Yeah. So, but like what I'm trying to say is like there's no savings, right? Like if you did it in July of 2026, at that point people would already be saving for the next Mania.
Mm,
You see what I'm saying? Like Mania of 2026 is already come and gone.
right.
People are now moving on to the next one already. That's not going to happen for a lot of people. So I think a lot of people might travel for that show.
Yeah, either that or they're gonna be traveling for SummerSlam.
For sure.
Because
They
that's
say
gonna
where
be
SummerSlam is next year.
I think it's Minnesota, right?
Minnesota, I believe. That's
And then,
their way of paying them back.
yeah.
Like I'm
They said
sorry, but I'd rather watch AEW in Philly than SummerSlam in Minnesota. The funnest thing in Minnesota is a mall. Like seriously, what else is Minnesota?
don't they owe like Indianapolis too? Like something like that. Like I
That's
forget.
right. No,
They
you're right about that.
Yeah, what did they
They,
move? They moved
Hold on, I'm about to look that up now.
they moved
Money in
SummerSlam.
the Bank, right?
Money in the
Money in
Bank.
Bank, that's in New Orleans. SummerSlam is in Minneapolis.
But didn't they take Money in the Bank from
Indianapolis,
and moved it to?
New Orleans.
But now
But
they're repaying Indianapolis, right, with Wrestlepalooza.
also they're supposed to be getting a SummerSlam, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, about to say we get like another event.
But
Yeah.
I don't think the SummerSlam is coming until 2027.
There's 2026 SummerSlam. I mean, 2026 Rumbles in.
Saudi.
Saudi.
Fuck them.
Oh man.
The-
Anyway, next match. Wait, I'm sorry, Chris. Who you got?
No, I got Hangman.
Okay,
So,
gotcha. All right, next up we got the AEW Women's World Championship 4-way with Timeless Toni Storm defending the title against Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander, and was it Tekla? Tekla?
the Spider chick.
Yeah. Oh, I like her. I like her. She's
Different.
That's spunky, different,
Yeah.
and she could throw down too. Like
Yeah.
I like her.
She got to throw a spear. I like it.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know. Tony Storm's promo this past Wednesday screamed she was losing the title.
Really? You think that?
You think so?
To me, it did, but then everybody started, interrupting her, which then kind of like took it, took a little back. Like, well, maybe not, but I don't know.
When are we getting Athena? Didn't she win the what's the name to?
She used
Yeah,
it.
When?
Wasn't it phone? Then she used the she used it up at what was it, all in? I mean, no, she won it at all in. What was
she won it all in.
What's the pay-per-view afterwards? Forbidden Door.
She used that?
Yeah.
I gotta look that up real fast.
Yeah, she used her contract at Forbidden Door.
Oh. What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's true.
Well,
But yeah, I don't know. Something about her promo, the way like she hit it, you know what I mean? She was nailing as far as like, if this is my last reign, this and that, like it just seemed like, I don't know, but
weird.
Yeah, that was right?
Yeah. I didn't realize that was that.
Yeah. The only one that's finessing their contract is MJF.
I came and went, didn't it?
Yeah, but Tony been on the road a lot for AEW. I wouldn't be surprised. Like if she were to lose, this would probably be like the little break for her. But I don't know how long it would last. Because like
Not long.
Yeah, Tony is money.
She is.
Yeah, I think Tony wins. I think she's just.
I say I roll with Tony.
So over still. I'm going with Tony.
I think I'm gonna go with Tony too. Although, I say things. I'm like, nah. It look, the promo could be deceiving, but the way it sounded like she's talking like as if like she was gonna lose the title.
I'm
you
going
know
with
what?
Tony.
You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna be the rebel. I won't be surprised if Chris Statlander win this. And I'll say this with the help of the Death Riders. I'm gonna go with being different on that one. You said you got Tony.
Chris said he has Tony too.
Yeah, Tony too. No, all right. Move on to the next one. Next up, the AEW Unified Championship 3-way with Okada defending the title against Takeshita and Dorada. That dude, yo, he could throw down.
Yeah.
But I'm going
I'm going to Keshta here. I think like how many times can we say he's next up before he's actually next up?
yeah. Cause what's the title he held before this? It was one of the titles they unify, right?
Yeah. But it was flat, right? Just like a flat run. Like beating Okada,
Right.
like proves you're next up, right?
I think I'm gonna go Takeshita on this too, because I think this is also gonna stem that possible feud division between the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
Because he been on Okada Hills ever since Okada joined the Don Callis family. Not to mention, and he holding on to a title that he used to have. Like, yeah, this might be like that turning point. It's almost like that moment like back in the day when the NWO started having like their little interventions about who's dropping the ball, this and that.
Yeah.
And like
Or
I
the
can see
thumbs
like,
up, thumbs down.
yeah, I can see Fletcher leading the way with that, and then either Takeshita or Okada stepping up to talk about their dislikings or disapproving about certain situations. But
Well, that's
yeah,
why it's a three-way, right? Because it opens up that possibility
right.
because Okada won't take the pin here, right? So he loses without ever being involved in the match and then feels slighted because of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but no, that's definitely gonna be a crazy ass match.
What a clusterfuck match this is gonna be.
Oh man, this is actually gonna be great. Like I'm looking forward to this one with Brodeo defending the AEW World Tag Team Championships in a four-way ladder match, defending against the Young Bucks, Hechicero, Josh Alexander, and Jet Speed. Far as winning this match, who you got? Joey.
This match is hard. Like
I'm going with Jet Speed.
Like literally any one of these guys could win this match.
Actually, everybody in this match got a buzz going on right now.
Yeah,
I'm
for the
going
sake of like the investment and time that they've been putting in, I could see the Young Bucks getting the belt back.
I'm actually leaning in that direction since they've now somehow regained their spirits by winning that 500K tag team match. It's like,
Bro, the one show that I went to, I don't know if I told you, they were doing autographs for $20.
yeah.
Like what?
They use that. That's actually on their BTE this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if they're coming back doing that full time again. I hope so, but they've only been doing like their own individual clips outside of the Dark Order. But
that's what I'm saying. So like they did something with Jack Perry, tried to call them.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah, so I got this feeling that he's gonna play a part in this.
Good point. Really
He's
good
like
point.
this. Yeah, that's what I mean. So that's why I don't think they're going to win. So
But why can't he play a part in helping them win to get in their good standings?
because I think he'll feel slighted because they're rejecting his calls. He felt like he's part of the brotherhood. Now he feels some type of way, like, all right, y'all not paying no attention to me.
Wait, did you see the most recent clip where he sent I think it was Matt Jackson a UPS package that had a knife in it. You know what I mean? Reiterating about stabbing him in the back.
Yeah.
That actually could happen.
That's what I'm saying. I think Jack Perry will play a part in this match like this and like cost them to where it's like, they'll get distracted. He ain't got to do nothing much. He can just pull them down off the ladder and they get freaking just be stuck there. Like he can do his little finisher, I guess. Like Jack Perry is one of the ones that's like I'm always baffled about. It's like
right back.
You think he's gonna be something special, then it just goes left and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah. I don't know. It just seemed like the stories that he's put in, like there's like a limited shelf life with them. Like you could be in them, and then like once they eventually do fight at the pay per view, then it's like it's done. Not like a Moxley Darby type of situation. Like you could have Moxley and Darby one event, then have them in a tag team match, and then have them in a singles match all
Yeah.
over again. Like it seems like you almost gotta like really like match the dance partners, like
They do.
with
It
Jack
should. It
with
should
Jack
never like.
Perry.
Should come as a tag team with Luchasaurus. Like to me,
Yeah,
it was going well. I understand with the whole Christian thing, but to me, it worked so well. Like I don't get it. Even though I was not a fan of Luchasaurus character for like they were just like, man, just fucking Luchasaurus shit. Take that mask off. But, listen, Bowser, but listen, them two worked well. So I enjoyed them two together. So I was like, put them back together. Like put them back together. Work out the differences. They can be a heel tag team. Go after Christian. Like why
right.
not? Go after the Christian. Like that's but like I said, so that's why I'm just gonna go with Jet Speed.
Gotcha. All right, I think we got a mixed bag on that one. See what happens. The TBS Championship. Mercedes Moné defending the title against Rio, who just returned a couple of weeks ago on AEW Dynamite.
She's not defending all her belts.
Nah, just the TBS Championship.
All 800 of them.
Nah.
She got 9 now.
she ain't got time to defend them all.
She
Like,
got 9.
But look, I'm not putting them all up in one match, but I'm going with Mercedes on this one. I think she keeps the streak rolling.
Duh.
I will say I was rather surprised that Rio makes the return and immediately she gets a title shot.
I just say she just gets one. I'm
Like really?
okay, that's what we're doing. I'm gonna show up to AEW one day. Like Hangman, me and you.
Hangman like, man, please.
It's like this. Like, who are you? Don't matter. Don't matter. Just go.
He gonna walk right by you. Like,
I'm like this. I'm like, oh, for real? Disrespectful?
Oh, you disrespecting me?
Like this. Start doing this till you come back. Like it's all right.
He go like, oh, you threatening me now? Oh, all right.
Like this, now you know me, huh?
That's funny.
See you in the ring, sir.
Yeah, but no, I got Mercedes. Although I will say, like, if I was the bookie mine, like this could be like the start of the turmoil where, like, let's say like you do have Rio win, and then like Mercedes go on like this run where she no longer like winning the matches and just goes to rock bottom. Like that could be like something they can utilize, but
they're gonna have to get all those belts off of her.
Right. But then that's gonna take, part of those other companies, kind of like falling in line with that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, cause like she'll wrestle at those companies every freaking week. Like so it's like this. So like you got all these titles. I'm like, and these titles, like some of these championships are in different freaking countries. Like they're not just like in different states.
Right.
Like so I'm like, how you gonna? It's just like that girl busy.
Yeah, like when you got a day off.
Yeah, that girl busy.
Shoot. Joey, who you got one of this?
TBS champion for like how long now?
Well, almost 2 years now?
I'll go Mercedes. I don't see the fixation of Rio.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, just like out of nowhere, she immediately get the title shot. Like come on.
Yeah,
man.
for a company that was started on wins matter.
Yeah. How about saying we really gotta do the Hurt Syndicate Ricochet Gates of Anarchy, do we?
No.
Nah.
Although I could make it, well, no, it probably ain't gonna happen. Not in this particular moment. Tables and Tax. We got Mark Briscoe going up against MJF. I'm going with MJF to get the winner on this
MJF.
one.
JF.
Sorry, Mark. Coffin match. We do have John Moxley going up against Darby Allin. Trying to think based off of where we left off on this from a Dynamite perspective, who had the upper hand. I think it might have been, actually, it would have been Moxley, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, I think Darby needs the win here.
Yeah, he needs to win. I think this will probably be the time they close the book on Moxley and Darby, and they start running a new storyline with Moxley.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised if Hook somehow gets in line with the Death Riders next, because something's up with him.
Yeah, he needs it.
He don't do it for me.
He needs something.
But he just cut a promo last week on, I think it was on Collision, where he said something about like, maybe I need to fall in line, you know what I mean, with a stable. No, he said maybe I need to go about things on my own, or maybe I should, you know what I mean, find somebody else that's just like me, and then it cut off. So he's getting ready to get somebody. But Adam Copeland and Christian Cage going up against Cash and my new best friend Dax of FTR.
I think Copeland and Cage win here, and I think
better.
We finally get like the full blown Edge and Christian.
If they do the pose thing, people will lose their shit.
Especially in Toronto.
Oh yeah,
they will lose that shit.
Oh yeah, look, they losing their shit already. Like the event didn't even start yet, and they already losing it. But I too got Adam Copeland and Cage picking up the win. It's definitely gonna be a crazy ass match. Probably gonna see a lot of blood in this match too.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, I'm go with Cage and FTR, and allegedly Big Bill is going up against Eddie Kingston. You know, he called him out. Will Eddie Kingston show? I mean,
they pretty much already. They got the graphic and everything. It's like why did they do that? Just have him show up as a surprise. Like, don't. Like, I get you want to sell stuff and all that, but don't do that. Just have him show up as a surprise. Have Bill come out, talk shit, and he shows up.
I'd have even liked if it was like the Big Bill Invitational in Toronto, and he, it was like, all right, whoever it is, come on out, and then out comes Eddie Kingston, like his music hits, like that would have been pretty dope. But I'm definitely going with Big Bill to win this match. Like, no.
I'm about to say, excuse me.
Say all that.
Excusez-moi. Speak French. Speak French over there.
Nah, I got Eddie Kingston winning this match, if it does in fact happen.
It's happening.
I know
he's been out for how long? Has he been out now?
Shoot, what? Nah, yeah, Kingston been out almost 2 to 3 years now.
I say about 2, almost 2.
Yeah, at least a good 2. Shit, the only way I've been able to keep up with him was his clips with Cesar. Yeah, he's give me help, helping him get back into shape. Shoot, every video I see, like Kingston, like scruffy, man, scruffy. Look, putting the work in. So, but yeah, no, I got Kingston winning this match, and I think that might actually be it. Went through that pretty quick. I don't think did I put all the matches on here?
All the important ones.
Yeah, I believe I did. But
hold on.
Nah, it's definitely, to me, I feel like this show is going still the week, the weekend, I should say. I think this is gonna be one of those ones where we're like, yo, you might have to run this event back.
Oh,
That's all on. Okay. Yeah, that was quick. That was quicker than I thought. Shoot, that was actually quicker than
no.
predictions on WWE.
Well, we were bitching about WWE as well.
Yeah, I know. We bitched about them damn near half the night. And then you know another thing about WWE? It's like no, like, but I don't know. It's just something about the air in WWE. I feel like a lot of fans like really gone quiet this week. When it comes to the product, definitely seen a lot of comments about people saying thanks but no thanks. Like y'all, y'all not doing it for me. Leechers, leeches, trying to take everybody's money. Like, I've seen a lot of that this week, like on Twitter, especially after the Mania announcement. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. Like, does this change the tide? Like, we'll see. We'll see based on the numbers. Well, they're gonna inflate their numbers anyway. Like, it'll be 10 people in the
Well, this is
crowd.
the first one too where they can. It's easier to purchase, right? Like, you know
Yeah.
exactly where it's at, right? Like, I
Oh,
think
you.
that was one of the biggest thing that was kind of saddling AEW was there was too many options on where to purchase a pay per view, right? Like
Mhm.
Triller, traditional pay per view companies, BR Live, like, and that BR Live was fucking trash. Like now it's just HBO Max, right? It's
Yeah.
$20 on HBO Max, and boom, you can watch it that way. I think that's easier. And I also think the tide's turning because, especially what was dropped today, that even if you get ESPN, the new ESPN through your cable provider, it doesn't guarantee that you're going to get WWE.
Mhm.
So all of that considered, I think it's like if you succeed this and put on a good show, the tides can really turn.
Yeah. Yeah. You see how they had Truth pumping ESPN on SmackDown tonight as far as like coaching everybody how to get to the app or to get to the ESPN website, like if they don't have traditional cable and can't upload like their provider through the ESPN app. Like tonight's SmackDown, it was really like a big ass promotional event.
Yeah, that's just too expensive, bro. It's to get the ESPN like Disney package.
Yeah,
It's like almost $40 a month.
insane. And I still don't include the internet you pay for
Yeah, or the cable that you
or the
gotta get
cable.
Or the
Yeah,
cable, yeah,
to watch the weekly shows, or the
right,
Netflix.
right. Exactly. Whatever else you got, like, yeah, it's crazy and definitely starting to get what I mean, get that sense in the air. Like, I think people are. I'm not going to say getting fed up, but I think there are like that levels of frustrations beginning to happen.
Yeah,
Like, but we'll see. The numbers will be telling. But if it's 10 people in the crowd, Triple H will still say it was 67,000.
for
well,
sure.
you gotta combine the first night and then divide the second night.
But it was only one night, Paul. We had 75,000.
Combined between the two nights,
He's like, well, the parallel
we had
universe.
half of the upper level taped off, but
But we still had 80,000 pack, jam pack. But
stadiums
all
hold 60,000. How do you have 70,000?
right. Exactly. Oh man, got a lot of numbers. So all right, gentlemen, we are at the 1 hour 58 minute mark, and the time is exactly 12:17, my birthday. Nice. Hey, fireworks back there behind Mr. Joey Wood. So all right, so we got you got to put the thumbs down there with the rain.
Does this do anything?
I was about to say it's the hearts. You don't want to be doing all that. But yeah, so you know, fun filled wrestling weekend, WWE, AEW. Curious to see where this is headed now, especially like with especially with WWE right now. Because like a lot of the matches that's on this Wrestlepalooza card, it's a lot of one-offs.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, what's the next direction? You know what I mean?
Because remember,
From
originally it's
there.
supposed to be like a TV show.
Yeah.
This one was like a Saturday Night Main Event type event, just to one up AEW.
Right. Right. You know, all this, and you know, we talking about like all the subscriptions, you know, having just to watch WWE programming. I think we definitely took the network for granted.
Oh, for sure.
Like
Oh yeah.
like the network was just that was like the best thing that
Especially when
WWE
NXT was
had.
on the network.
Yes, yeah, and then the ability just to have the library all in one stop shop, like it was good. Like I definitely was spoiled to it. I ain't gonna lie, all I watched was ECW over and
Yeah.
over. Like that was my shit. But all right, gentlemen, I ain't gonna kidnap y'all for so much longer. So no, just kidding. I'm not really kidnapping. But I say, of course, we're all in totally different locations. So, but anyway, whatever. Shut up.
I'm locked in his basement.
Mute his mic. Say no.
He has me locked in this basement. There's a whole bunch of baby oil.
Oh, whatever. Ain't no Diddy popping over here. Crazy. All right, y'all. This was Still Steps, powered by All Authentic Talk Sports Network. Let me bounce back from my blunder from earlier. Mr. Moya, Chris Wilson, Mr. Joey Woods. I am politicking hot in my own location. Don't listen to Mr. Woods. And we'll holler at y'all next week. Until then, peace.